Changes going on now with just over 9.5 minutes left in the second period. Lang has managed to send away 15 out of 15 in this one. He's been getting some pretty good help from the people out front as well, clearing it out in front. As the Bombers control, Miller got the puck out there. Perna picks it up in behind. Perna looks over, finds Sokolsky. Down for Eglin, goes off his stick. Chris now sends it rink wide there for Tomlinson. Rodolfi will pick it up now. Rodolfi looks to bring it in. Gets it around one man. Here comes Brian Rodolfi. Rodolfi will leave it. Here's a shot which is taken away, and then on the redirection try, Secord couldn't get it to go. Here's Miller with a try. No. Sokolsky taken down off the puck. Bombers get it over to Chris. Here's one knocked away to the right-hand side by Perna. Now the puck comes popping down out of the zone. Back after it is Tomlinson. Tomlinson will skate it in behind. Tries to send it out and does. A rolling puck on its edge. Bombers, Secord brings it down. No mates are there with him. He'll now send it around. Rodolfi picks it up. In behind Miller. Now over, Secord, Miller. Those two pass it back and forth in behind Birmingham. Jim intercepts and will send it out. And chasing it down now is Sabo. With 8:20 to go in the second period, Bombers trail it 2-0.
Bombers putting the pressure on Huntington. Unfortunately, nothing to show for it. They're going to get another breakaway. This one a 3-on-3.
Puck is sent in between a couple of players. Here's Hendrickson in behind, looking for the wraparound. Sends it in front. Bouchard ridden off the puck by Stanfield. And the puck once again is cleared out. Nemeth chases it down, and that's going to be the icing call here against Huntington with 7:56 to go in the second stanza.
And this is an important face-off for the Dayton Bombers because you've definitely outplayed Huntington over the last 5 or 6 minutes. You put the pressure on. You got a chance now with the puck coming back in a face-off in the opponent's end of the rink. They were going to take a look at the wraparound attempt by Hendrickson. He's going to come around from behind. Try to look, I think that's sort of the wraparound, but maybe for a teammate to pass off to. He saw Bouchard right in front. And as you said, Bouchard was ridden off the play.
He may have been looking for the wraparound to begin with, but when he saw Bouchard, tried to get it down. Unselfishly playing it there. A wraparound's very, very difficult to get in and around the goaltender because you certainly don't have the angle as you bring it around most of the time. You got to bring it through a very, very narrow seam. Slavik. That's the puck up and ahead. It is picked up there by Derek Smith. Smith. Barnes takes it. Barnes has it kicked away by Nemeth. Here's one right out in front. Rebound try. Smith tried it again. Couldn't get it to go. Slavik will send it down low. It is picked up by the Bombers. Nemeth sends it out. Bouchard will chase after it. Here's Bouchard with a drive. Sends it high. It bounces off the glass. Bombers try to hold it in. Unable to do so. Back the other way comes Derek Smith. He'll just dump it in. And the Bombers, again, excellent opportunity there, but it was a high shot as sent in by Bouchard. Sokolsky will now chase it down in behind his own net. He'll send it out to Jason Birmingham. Jason Birmingham has it intercepted by Furness. He goes off his stick. Bombers Hill tries to chase it down. Here it is knocked out of the zone. Tomlinson tries to pick it up. Here comes Sokolsky. Sokolsky down, takes it low.
Delay penalty coming up.
Puck is a backhand try. They get it away. No. And then when the Bombers touch it, that is the whistle being called here with 6:36 to go. It's the Blizzard with a 2-0 lead and the penalty coming up here against the Bombers.
And unfortunately for the Dayton Bombers, all that hard work, and you're going to have a shorthanded situation coming up as Ryan Furness is going to the penalty box. And the Bombers are going to be shorthanded for a couple of minutes, but they've definitely been outplaying the Huntington Blizzard over the last 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, different looking hockey team from what we saw there in the first period. But again, 2 scores. One, the goaltender was screened out. Defensively, I don't think the Bombers have played bad this entire game, but it just seems like offensively they haven't been able to get anything around. The slashing call there against the Bombers, Ryan Furness. Now we've got one of the linesmen coming over there and checking with them at the official bench. Again, we'll be talking with Scott McPherson, Director of Hockey Operations for the Bombers and the Cincinnati Cyclones between periods. Bombers trying to kill off yet another penalty. They have done a good job at doing that thus far here in this game. As the Bombers come in as 19th best in the league at penalty killing. Kolsky is up and ahead, but it is intercepted by Bobby Brown. Brown brings it down. Brown will now skate it back out. Send it back on the pass to Crawl. Over to Chris. Chris sends it hard off the glass. And the rolling puck comes down, and Lang, I should say, comes well out of the crease and covers it up. And I saw that one coming down and saw some Bombers right there on the doorstep.
And Calvin Miller and Bobby Brown right there on the doorstep trying to look for any loose pucks that I might be able to poke free and send network. The one thing we talked about on the last intervention was the fact that the Bombers seemed after that first goal was like a pin hitting a balloon and the air just escaping out. Well, the thing when you got a goaltender like Chad Lang who's not had a lot of success this year, and the fact that he's got a shutout going right now. You get one goal here before the end of the period, and you got a little less work cut out for you in the third period. It could be like that for the Bombers. You see the pin going in the balloon for Huntington, Chad Lang, and all the air going out.
Slavic sends it up for Jim Birmingham, back to Slavic. Slavic at the red line, sends it in, down, and behind. Nemeth gets a stick on it. Nemeth in the fight for the puck. Trying to pick it up there as well, Jim Birmingham, as well as Eglin. Puck is picked up by Birmingham.
1 minute the penalty, 1 minute.
In that quarter, Sabo takes it away. Sabo sends it weakly to the near corner. Trying to send it down in the slot. Now the Bombers are able to clear it out. 50 seconds left in the penalty against Furness. Down back after it. Carson Cable. Now Slavic, as it was poked away by the Bombers. Slavic comes to Carson Cable on the near board. Cable into the zone. Back it goes. Slavic sets one down. It's knocked away. Here's the rebound try. Covered up by Menard. As he kind of tips over like the little old man on the lap-in show, riding the bicycle that time as he cradles it in there.
Mike Menard doing the cover up there, preventing anything. And that's one of the things that Mike Menard is good for because he does not give up many rebounds. He's a good goaltender in that regard because the defensemen know that they're not going to have to scramble after the puck. There he is, covers it right up, especially when you got two players right there in front. There's a weeble, wobble, but they don't fall down.
Well, he's 6'3", so the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I guess is the thing, and right there, able to cover up. The Bombers now with half a minute to try and kill off. They send the puck out. Now the Bombers on a breakaway. Here they come, 2-on-1. Shot taken wide to the right on the shot by Secord.
And it should have been a penalty there, but coming out of the breakaway, Brian Secord was pulled down from behind.
Sokolsky picks it up. Less than 10 seconds to go in the penalty against Dayton. Now Eglin takes it in. Eglin from the right side, tripped up in that right face-off circle. Now both teams at full strength. Bombers will chase after the puck near corner and look to bring it out. They do. Bombers bringing it down. Here comes Crawl. Look for a pass over to Furness. Furness gets it back. Furness sends one on. Lang will cover up as it bounced off him, and he'll cover it up on the rebound. Now we've got Sokolsky and Furness as well. Secord is down there duking it out in that far corner.